Well, this morning,
we should first go to Robert because it's a really nice. Well, it's a nice day. I think it's going to be
I
nice.
think it's beautiful out. I was outside this morning.
Yeah. Robert, take it away.
Yeah, I mean, we sound like a broken record over here in the weather department. It's been a great morning, great afternoons, great evenings as we've gone through the last several days. And today is not going to be any different. We're getting off to a mild start with temperatures in the 60s in most locations. 71 already down in Sisseton, 66 here in Fargo, also 66 in Devils Lake, 68 in Jamestown and in Detroit Lakes. On the radar, nothing. We got nothing doing out there, hardly a cloud in the sky. And as we head through time today, we'll see a few of those afternoon and evening clouds build on up. Maybe, just maybe, there's a 10% or less chance of an isolated shower or maybe even a thunder shower later on this afternoon. Today is going to be another awesome day. Temperatures in the low 80s. Mid 80s on your Friday. We'll continue with mid 80s Saturday, mid to upper 80s on a Sunday with a chance for a few late day storms. Monday, we could see a few strong storms around the area and then a slight cool down Tuesday and Wednesday with continued chances for some showers and storms. So all in all, the great weather that we've been having over the last few days is going to continue the way it looks right now, at least into the first half of the weekend.
I love how you put awesome, excellent, great.
That's what I like to see
We're
on my
trying to
weather.
think of all different kinds of adjectives.
Adjectives.
That's the one.
Yeah.
It feels like a Monday all of a sudden. Adjectives for so many wonderful days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm
thank
crossing my
you.
fingers for another nice day.
Well, you know, it was great for you. Thank you, Robert. It was great for you this morning. You were out in Wahpeton, weren't you?
Yes, we were at the Chihinkapah Zoo, and it was just beautiful because we got to walk around. They brought their animals out there. It was breakfast time, so they were all out there. They were waking up, getting all their energy going. Crossed something off my list of fears of things to do.
Oh no, what did you do? Like feed the lion or something like that?
Well, here's a picture of me with their orangutan. This is Tal, and he actually does a lot of things. He paints pictures.
I read that.
Yeah, he paints pictures. He's really smart. And when he gets excited, he made this kind of like grunting noise that they said is talking. And I can't imitate it. I already tried earlier, but it was just really cool. He really liked it, and he obviously sat right up by the gate.
Oh, no. That's Norman.
Yes, that's Norman, our photographer. He is awesome because he used to be a football player and still loves football, and that's right there. That's the Bison mascot that they use. That's going to actually be outside of the Fargo Dome, so you can see I was the cheerleader in the background. They were going head to head, and it got a little scary because he started to move a little bit forward at him.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I do that.
And then they also have two beautiful tigers there as well, and
Gorgeous.
this was just one of them, and they kind of got him to stay there for a quick second. You know, you got to get that picture real fast when you go. But the Chihinkapah Zoo has so many different classes. That is a snake.
Yes, good for you. Good for you. Were you scared?
I was very scared. They had to get you warmed up to it first. And so at first I stood next to it, and then I had to move away, but then he kind of slowly, I mean, it's a 25-pound boa constrictor. So it's not a light animal, and it constantly is moving and stuff. So it took quite a bit of time to get used to that.
I've done that a few times, and I don't mind holding snakes. Oddly enough, yeah. Done it for live shots, and a friend of mine in college had one. He was keeping one in the dorm, actually. I know.
I'm not rooming with him.
Yeah, and so I don't mind snakes, and I did in grade school too when they had a zoo that came to this school.
Oh,
but I know what it's like if you don't like them. I mean,
well, I've never been around that. My mom has a huge fear of snakes, so that's where I got my fear from. Was you don't touch snakes.
But oddly, the little ones that crawl through the grass, those kind of creep me out because you don't know they're coming.
Yeah, the like little gardener
ones,
snakes and stuff. Yeah, they used to hide like on our front step and sunbathe there.
Garter snakes.
Very scary, but
well, that looks like fun. Is that all the pictures that we have?
Yeah, that's a few. Of course, we'll have a few more to put up later on Facebook and stuff and Twitter. We had a really fun morning, really fun.
It's the best to be there when they're feeding the animals because then they're all out and they know they're being fed.
Well,
later in the day when it gets hot, then they kind of retreat to their little caves.
Well, actually, they actually put a lot of like tools and things out there in their habitats for them to kind of play with and different enrichment things for them to get involved with. So they do a really neat job on doing that. And their cages are a little bit different, not looking down, you're way far away. You're actually kind of quite close to them, so you get to see them and play around. And Tal, the orangutan, really, he loves to show off. He was showing off all morning for us. So.
Funny. I've taken my son there, and I do like that zoo a lot.
Yeah,
yes. They've got some things.
It's one on the list that if you haven't been to, you definitely have to go to.
Okay, so this next thing is we're going to take a quiz, and I think I need to see Rhonda a little bit more, so maybe we could move the TV a smidge. Hey, Rhonda.
I'm like hiding here in the background.
It's a quiz. Oh, thank you. Perfect. I've got a perfect view. It's
Hello,
a
ladies.
how do you know you're Minnesotan quiz? But I think
Yes.
you could apply it to North Dakota too. And I lived in Minneapolis for 3 years.
Maybe
so
it's
I'm
like a
kind of-
Midwest
Yeah,
quiz, I
it's a
guess I would
quiz.
call it.
So
Yeah.
Rhonda's going to administer the quiz. We're going to keep track of our answers.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
so we
okay.
know.
So
Sure.
So
you
pretty
can
much
go.
this quiz, it's how Minnesotan are you? But it's more of like a mosquito edition.
Because,
so
you know,
how well
that's-
do you know your mosquitoes? And we all love mosquitoes around here.
We all
this summer
love them.
I've been bitten at least 20, 25, 30 times.
know.
So it's pretty
That's
crazy
it?
here. That's it? Really?
To me, that's it. Like, I
Oh,
don't know.
I've never Michigan has mosquitoes, but I've never been attacked like this ever in my life.
They've
So-
been bad, I think, with all the wet rain and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to take the quiz.
All
I
right.
think I have some
We're ready.
knowledge.
All
I
right.
think so. We-
So
yeah,
these
we
are
live
all
here. We
true and
should.
false.
Okay.
True and false. Okay.
Okay.
First one, mosquito season ends in July.
False.
Ooh, that's.
False. Hold on, let me get my.
Well, I wrote down an
Andrea.
F because it's hard to see, but I'm saying that's false. It gets kind of
I think it goes, yeah.
warmed up because that's when West Nile starts to come out. They start to see that.
Yeah, I think
develop.
it goes.
I'm going
yeah.
with false.
False.
Yeah, me too.
Final answers?
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty. True. Or actually, it is false. So you guys
good.
are right.
Okay.
Sorry.
I was like,
Like, whoa,
So
okay,
yes,
good.
it does end.
star.
It does not end in July.
Okay.
okay.
So yeah. So
Number
the next one I have here: mosquitoes find some people tastier than others.
Ooh,
True.
Ooh, true.
True.
I know that. Blondes.
taking a guess.
Blondes to be an example. My friend works for Vector Control, and he said there's all these kind of little fun facts there. If you wear cologne, they're more attracted to you.
Oh,
there's
sure.
all these. If you eat a banana before you go out, there's something in the
What?
banana
I'm
that
in
gets in your
trouble.
blood.
I'm in trouble.
Yeah. So don't
And
eat bananas.
blonde.
Don't be blonde. Don't wear dark clothing. Don't wear cologne. I mean,
Is
there's
it-
all these little fun
Oh, because
facts.
of your hair color, they are attracted to the white, lighter.
I don't know,
Oh.
because they're attracted to dark clothing. So
I
that
don't
doesn't
know.
make sense.
Randall's
Maybe
like,
we're
"Shut up, you guys."
sweeter.
So Christy says true. Andrea, you say true or false?
She didn't write
what was the
anything
question
down.
again?
It was mosquitoes find some people tastier than others.
And I put true. I mean, I
True?
said true.
Okay,
True.
yes, it is true.
Okay.
It is true. In fact, it says mosquitoes have a great sense of smell. So
Okay.
that's probably why I get bitten so much because I smell so sweet.
It's so tasty.
I'm so tasty. All right, here is another one.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes have a specific appetite for beer drinkers.
True.
Ooh. I'm going to say false. I'm going to say it's other alcoholic drinks.
Well, I think.
Well, we gotta be
just
different.
beer?
We can't
Well, I'm
pair
thinking-
up
Just
every
beer. Just beer.
I'm going to say
Oh.
false.
Oh, I'll
False?
just stick with my.
I-
I'll stick
well,
with
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's alcohol in general.
Oh,
I didn't
but you know
catch
what?
that.
They are attracted
deep.
to your sweat and your carbon dioxide. That's
Yeah.
when you exhale a
That's
lot.
exactly
so
it.
I'm sure that if you're, running around drinking beer and stuff, that's,
I think it's
that's
alcohol in general. But go ahead, sure.
All right.
I'll just
Well, the
stick with
answer
mine.
is it is actually true.
Oh, darn
Yes,
it.
it says here that drinking beer raises your body temperature and it increases the odds of you perspiring, which attracts the mosquitoes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay.
so I don't
I
know. There's a
said
lot
that.
of them. In
Stick
fact,
to
I'll
the-
probably go ahead and post this
Stick to the
quiz.
Chardonnay.
There's a lot of questions on here. I'll probably post. There's like 20 questions on here, so I don't think
we
we'll get
don't-
through them
All
all. But if you want to go online today, anyone out there who wants to maybe take the quiz, see how savvy you are, I'll post it later.
give
on
us one
today.
more.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if
Yeah.
I can find a good one.
I got to make up for that one I got wrong.
Okay, here's one. Like vampires, garlic keeps these little bloodsuckers away.
False.
False. Come on, guys. Let's see. It's actually true.
What?
No.
Yes, that's what it says here.
I want to know where you got this.
Yep,
list.
it says eating garlic will change your body chemistry. And that will make you a little less attractive to mosquitoes.
Well,
All right,
too-
load
I
up on
wish I
garlic.
liked garlic more.
Yeah,
Maybe
so
you
maybe
should-
eat some garlic. That may help you out a little bit instead
So
of.
if you eat a banana, eat a garlic with it.
Yuck. Okay. Good. That's
Well,
fun.
So
I
yeah,
got
that's kind of fun.
50%. Well, half.
Okay, so let's talk about new fair foods.
Yes.
Okay, we've got some pictures. There is something at the Minnesota State Fair, which, by the way, August 21st through September 1st. It's always a great time.
Yeah. It's
There's-
always hot.
There's a breakfast food, I know. It's called the Juicy Lulu. Look at that. English muffin with 2 cheese-stuffed sausage patties.
Oh,
I don't know if
that
I
looks like a
it, but-
mouthful. I mean, I
Yeah,
know when
yeah.
you go to the fair, there's all the deep fried stuff and the new things to try, like alligator and all this other crazy stuff. This looks a little bit more normal. I think I would eat
does,
this.
but kind of fatty. Okay, how about this? Deep fried chicken skin.
Yes.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Kristi.
Okay, I
No.
would like to try it, but I try to avoid the skin. I do avoid it, but I love the skin.
Let's be honest.
Oh, I'm terrified.
Fried
of that.
chicken, the skin is the best part.
Yeah.
So crispy and salty and delicious. That would be amazing.
Yeah, it
That
would
would be
be. I'd like to
amazing.
try it at least.
Nope, that's not on my list.
Okay, how about this? Okay, this is also San Diego. Churros that come infused with Jack Daniels, and then they're smoked and wrapped in bacon.
Yes.
I don't know, a little sweet, little salty in there.
Sign me up
Chris
for
would
that
love
one.
This one.
I would love that. You know, you get the, like you see the maple
90.
donuts with the bacons on it. So I think that's something
90.
I would definitely like.
Okay, and do we have one more? We've got the PB&J gelato sandwich.
Ooh, that looks good. I like the powdered
does
sugar
look-
on
it
it.
does look
Anything
good,
with
doesn't
powdered
it?
sugar I like.
Yeah, these are all cool things. Okay,
Yeah.
how much time do we have left? Do we have time to get to this geep?
We have a minute.
Okay,
We're
real
over a
quickly.
minute.
We just have to show
A
what a
sheep
geep is.
and a goat got together.
Literally
They
got
became
together.
friends.
And they don't usually. And they
Aw.
produced a geep.
He is adorable.
Isn't he sweet?
He's
Look
so
at that.
cute.
I know. And this usually doesn't happen. It's like for the two
One.
to breed is rare. They often don't
try to
mate.
give
So so this is
Yeah.
kind of a cool little.
Very
It's
cute.
at an Arizona petting zoo.
Yeah,
So
I would pet that.
They named the geep. They named the geep Butterfly
Oh.
because of her spots.
He's so
I
cute.
think that's sweet.
30.
Okay, we've got a whole lot coming up, right?
Yep.
We're gonna do a little waxing. We're gonna show you
Waxing.
that it really does not. It's not painful to wax your nose. Trust me on
We'll
this.
see.
Yeah, trust me. And then the things that dads can teach their daughters.
Yeah, all
so
that's
great
coming
show.
up.
Stay with us.